You look at Rivian, that one is still a head scratcher to me, $100+ billion market cap and almost no deliveries. The political environment has gnawed at Elon for the last couple of years. When you put the whole package together, I think he's doing the right thing. I think that Tesla shareholders have benefited from his eccentric behavior.
In this video, we have a lot to discuss. More unwarranted tax in the form of an advertising campaign from Senator Karen herself.
I think you called me a liar on national TV.
What?
I think you called me a liar on national TV.
Let's not do it right now.
Tesla stock down 25% from its recent peaks in November as Elon continues to sell. He's about 3/4 done now. Gene Munster, who sees Tesla as a $2,500 stock, shares some thoughts on Tesla, Elon Musk, electric vehicle stocks and more. And I'll share a very brief follow-up to yesterday's very controversial video. So let's get into it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks, and get some free stocks and crypto. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. You can get 2 free stocks with WeBull, a free stock with Stake, free Bitcoin with Coinbase, and free Bitcoin with BlockFi, and the BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards credit card. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. As we can see here, Tesla stock down around 25% from its recent peak in early November. 52-week high, $1,243.49 per share. Tesla closing today at $932.57. If we zoom out to the all-time chart, we can clearly see another double inverted scrotum pattern here, which shows that Tesla stock is obviously going to the moon because technical analysis isn't astrology for stocks. Get wrecked, noobs. But in all seriousness, I do think this is the bargain of the century as per my price targets for Tesla stock, available exclusively on Patreon. If you're not already signed up, hit the card in the corner or the link in the pinned comment. Get access to those. They're always updated, and a new update is coming very soon.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk has sold billions of dollars in Tesla stock for tax purposes and also exercised options to buy millions of shares at a fraction of that price. Joining us to talk about Musk's portfolio moves and his high-profile tax battle with Senator Elizabeth Warren is Gene Munster, Loop founder and managing partner. Gene, you made the point, and I actually referenced it earlier. I thought it was a good point that it has been the year of the EV. So it may be. I mean, obviously, if he owes taxes on exercising options, he's going to need to come up with it somewhere. So that did force his hand, but it's also not a bad time in your view, although you think Tesla's headed sharply higher down the road.
Right on. It's a smart move. Every year, investors turn that page, that investing theme page, and that is a magical part of the calendar. A lot of themes in investing do not change on an annual basis. Investing themes do. And the simple reason, Joe, is because institutional investors are benchmarked on an annual basis, and so they hit that reset bar. It is rare that a theme that goes vertical in year one goes vertical in the subsequent year. And obviously last year was a big year for the EV theme. And so when I think about investing themes for 2022, I think it's unlikely that the EV space has the same vertical move. I mean, you look a little bit at Tesla, you look at Rivian, that one is still a head scratcher to me, $100+ billion market cap and almost no deliveries.
Head scratcher is the understatement of the century. If there was anything bigger than my head to scratch, see what I did there? Big head, get it? No, I'm pretty funny. I would scratch that instead. Rivian's valuation, absolutely fucking insane. Again, I wish them well, but they've done literally nothing yet, and the market's giving them credit for changing the fucking world. Something to think about.
So when I think about Elon and his recent sales, it follows a trajectory that historically he has not done a good job of selling his stock. He's talked about the stock being overvalued a long time ago, and it keeps going up. But in this case, I think it's quite judicious what he's doing. He doesn't have to sell right now. He can wait until next August to exercise these options. But I think he's making the smart move as he thinks about the calendar here.
I think Gene Munster's a little off the mark here. I don't think Elon's primary reason for selling Tesla stock is because the EV theme isn't likely to do as well next year.
So as mercurial as we know Elon to be, recently he said maybe I'll just quit and leave as CEO.
It's incredible that anyone took this tweet seriously from Elon Musk. Quote, thinking of quitting my jobs and becoming an influencer full time. What do you think? And an amusing interaction here from Mr. Beast. I'll coach you on how to get YouTube views. Elon Musk responding with gratitude. By the way, mad respect to Mr. Beast. Not typically the kind of content I consume, but this guy is an absolute baller and a genius. And I'd like to put it on the record. There will, mark my words, will be a collaboration between Mr. Beast and Elon Musk in the future. And it is going to break the internet.
Things affect him, obviously, and to kind of lash out at a politician or a public service employee sort of indicates that maybe I don't know, is he bothered by their point? Do you think it's wise as a CEO who's just going to get more frustrated? He's never going to, birds got to swim, fish got to fly. I mean, Elizabeth Warren's got a demagogue. So what's the point of giving it credence? And I know I transpose the fish and birds before I get called for being stupid.
No problem. Yeah, I'm with you all the way. I think that the political environment has gnawed at Elon for the last couple of years, and obviously
it's bad for share. Not, he's the richest man in the world. He can say whatever he wants. But do you think I guess it's untoward. Oh no, he's mean on Twitter. We saw we saw 4 years of people saying that. But do you think it'd be better served for Tesla and for what he's doing if he didn't?
When you put the whole package together, I think he's doing the right thing. I think that Tesla shareholders have benefited from his eccentric behavior.
I definitely agree with Gene Munster here. And if anyone's a little bit unsure whether or not they agree, ask yourself a simple question. So far, has letting Elon worked out okay for Tesla and SpaceX shareholders?
It hasn't been, it doesn't fit all investors' profile, but I think it's gotten the company to where it is today. I would just mention, I think that I can't get quite in his mind, but I think if I happen to have a $15 billion tax bill and I was paying the tax bill, I think I would. And people
we got to go. You got a $2,500 eventual target on this baby. Either way, right, Gene?
Right on. I think it's going higher.
So a couple of things there. Gene Munster reiterating he believes Tesla stock is headed to $2,500 per share, more than a 2.5x from where we are today. And Munster unable to finish the sentence. He started getting the wrap-up music. But I think the thought that Gene was trying to convey there is if he was paying $15 billion in personal income tax in a single year, which is what Elon is doing, he's well within his rights to be clapping back at the swamp creatures on Twitter in the Democratic Party who are hating on Elon, suggesting he pays no taxes. And on that topic, we have some fresh attacks leveled at Elon Musk by none other than Senator See You Next Tuesday. Wait, that's not a name, is it? Oh, Senator Karen. I'm so sorry, guys. I seem to have this issue with pronouncing the names of piles of human excrement. Just can't always get the words out. Please forgive me. So, some quick background. After Elon Musk recently called out this pile of feces on Twitter for falsely claiming that he's freeloading, not paying his fair share of taxes, etc., Elon Musk responded back saying she sounded like an angry lady, referring to her accurately as Senator Karen. And now, Senator Karen has responded by starting an advertising campaign on Facebook attacking Elon Musk, his character, and most important of all, falsely claiming that he doesn't pay taxes. I got a funny feeling this advertising campaign is going to disappear like that and cause an absolute storm. But lucky for us, it's still live as I record this video. So let's head over and look at these ads. As we can see, Senator Karen has spent almost $10 million to date advertising on Facebook. No doubt targeting people on the political left, it's not that difficult. Targeting people who like certain causes, etc. It's quite simple. And just for anyone wondering, this is literally the Senator Karen verified account. Over 3 million likes on Instagram, over 2.5 million followers running the following ads. These are all variations on the same thing, targeting Elon Musk and his character, same image, variations on text. We won't go through all of them, but just wanted to focus on one example. Thin-skinned freeloader Elon Musk is whining like a baby because I want him to pay his fair share of taxes. So Elizabeth, you filthy swamp creature, $15 billion in personal income tax in a single year, the most ever paid by an American citizen, isn't enough? Curious. Sign up today to make sure that my colleagues in the Senate know that you're on board to pass a wealth tax and hold billionaires accountable. Let's have a close look at the image being used on this advertising campaign. Some pretty big claims here. Photo of Elon Musk. Freeloading billionaire. That's pretty harsh and unreasonable. Made over $200 billion in the pandemic. And the most heinous accusation of all, which is completely false. avoids taxes. I mean, look at this. This bottom feeder is running a campaign slandering Elon Musk, tarnishing his character with lies. Avoids taxes. You mean pays $15 billion in a single year. This is just despicable. I mean, seriously, think about how many people will see this ad. Whether or not they click on it is irrelevant. Think about how many people are going to see these lies on their Facebook feed, being paid for by somebody who has a political agenda, doesn't care about the truth or being honest, has no integrity, just cares about her own political gain. Look, she's trying to promote a wealth tax, and in doing so, she is slandering. I mean, this is libel. This is not true. Claiming that Elon Musk avoids paying taxes. How many tens, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people are going to see this, don't know anything about anything, and go, oh, he avoids taxes? What a piece of shit. I hate Elon Musk. And Senator Karen here running a bunch of different variations on this exact same ad. The irony, of course, is that this steaming pile is running these ads in order to collect money. Here's another ad. Elon Musk has gotten more than $250 billion richer during the pandemic. And when I ask him to pay his fair share of taxes, he whines like a baby. Will you chip in $10 to help me, Senator Karen, possibly the largest see you next Tuesday in the entire Democratic Party, pass a wealth tax to keep the 1% in check and fight for working people? Let's ignore the 100,000 plus people who are working, get it, working people, for, wait, Elon Musk's companies. Let's ignore that. This campaign is just so vicious. He's been freeloading off working people. What? This entire campaign. Elon Musk is a freeloader. Elon Musk doesn't pay taxes. Neither of these things could be further from the truth. Hey Karen, go f*** yourself. Now, just for the record, I'm going to put a link in the description to this particular campaign. Now, why would I do that? I have absolutely no idea why I would do that. These ads definitely aren't misleading, claiming that Elon Musk avoids taxes when in fact he's literally paying a record amount of taxes in a single year this year. And now a few comments following up on yesterday's video exposing the woke mob and why the left hates Elon Musk. As you guys and girls know, I read through all the comments on this channel. It's always insightful. I almost feel like I have an unfair advantage in understanding human psychology, consensus thinking, shifts in opinions, and I'm definitely seeing some major changes. The response to yesterday's video, which if you haven't seen, I'll put a card in the corner, was overwhelmingly positive, and a recurring theme in the comments. Many people who've previously identified as Democrats, only ever voted Democrat, worshipped the ground that Joe Biden walked on, are now starting to open their eyes and think for themselves. I'm not here to skew people this way or that way. As I said in yesterday's video, I'm right down the middle politically. I couldn't be more of a centrist. But I am here to encourage people to open their fucking eyes. And I'm really glad to see this is starting to happen. When the MVP of Earth, Elon Musk, is being unfairly attacked, and these attacks are politically, selfishly motivated, they must be called out, irrespective of the consequences. I've been speaking my mind on this channel from day one. Along the way, I've melted a number of snowflakes, triggered incredible amounts of butthurt, and still continue to give zero fucks because I will always speak my mind. And dear viewer, so should you. If you see injustices, unfair attacks, people being bullied, dangerous ideas, speak up and do something. And on that note, I want to once again remind you, you'll find a link to Senator Karen's advertising campaign slandering Elon Musk in the pinned comment below. If for some reason you happen to believe that it's misleading, for example, implying that Elon Musk avoids taxes after paying more taxes in a single year than any human in the history of the United States, I encourage you to do something about it. And finally, if you're not already supporting the channel on Patreon, you are really missing out. I have to censor some of my thoughts here on YouTube. People manually review every single video I make. There's certain things I can't even discuss or will immediately be banned or have my videos demonetized. So if you want to know what I really think on this topic and many others, head over to Patreon with the card in the corner or the link in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys there. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan. This is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks, and get some free stocks and crypto. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. You can get 2 free stocks with WeBull, a free stock with Stake, free Bitcoin with Coinbase, and free Bitcoin with BlockFi, and the BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards credit card. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. And if if you're still watching, you're awesome. I read every single comment on this channel and I really appreciate your feedback. So if you've got any thoughts on today's video, questions, comments, or suggestions for a new video, let me know in the comments below. Check the cards on screen now to browse the merch store, join Patreon, or watch the next video.